Hi, my lovely people. So it's Monday, right? When it's Monday, we got to do the messy Monday. We got to do the catch ups. We got to get down with the get down till there ain't no more getting down, right? So we need to check in with Illiana. It has been a while since we have done a reaction on her. And baby, is it time? When I tell you, baby, I don't know what to say about this girl right here. The only thing that I really can say is shame, shame, shame. We got to start from a little bit back. So we done seen her get pulled over by the cops. We've seen her get her own apartment. We've seen her take this boyfriend, sneaky link, whatever she wants to call him that day, on vacation. And now we are up to, let's see, her son is acting out, hitting her, and she's laughing. So where to start? Let's just go right into it. She gets this new apartment, and babe, I really felt like, thank God she's got an apartment. Maybe she'll do more filming in the apartment, and it'll be less in the car, less eating, less driving, less everything. But I'm sorry, y'all, this girl is addicted to the road. She is addicted to her car. Even though she has an apartment and a place to call her own, she is still always in the car. The baby is being raised in the car. He's not being buckled in the seat. The car is still disgustingly dirty. Did y'all see where she had, I gotta go get the car seat. The car seat was over in the yard next to the trash can. It was cold. It was raining. And she put that cold, wet car seat in the car, then strapped him halfway in and took off. And he was riding around in a soggy, nasty, dirty, trifling car seat that was outside all night next to the trash can. Now, let me tell you something. We all know this girl's from Illinois and I'm from Indiana. I really was hoping that the weather would keep her in because it's cold. Who wants to be out in the cold? But it does not keep Illiana in the house. She has to have her spaghetti straps on and ready to go. Do y'all hear me? Now, she took her little boyfriend out. Now, we're going to skip. She took her little boyfriend on a date and everything. They went out of state. They went to a hotel. And I'm not even going to go too much into that because at this point, she's too dirty, too nasty, not a good mom, and really off skelter to even thinking about having a man in her life. And the fact that he would lay up under a nasty, dirty, and she is smelly, and everything else type of woman lets me know what he's really there for. He is there because she has money to blow, and she's not a smart girl, and she'll blow it on a man. That's the only reason he's around. It's not for relationship purposes. It's not because he loves her, because he wants to start a family. None of the above. It's because if you hang out with Illiana, you can get a good room, you can get good food, you can get clothes, you can buy this. She'll buy him horrendous gifts and do everything else and praise him. So we know that's why he's around, okay? Now let's just skip forward. This baby, the baby boy, the baby boy, the baby, whatever she calls him other than calling him his first name, it irks me, okay? Now he's in this behavior where he's throwing these fits and she thinks it's funny. He's slapping her, he's hitting her, he's biting her, he's doing all this stuff. And the whole time she's like, bro, who taught you that? Bro. Never once does she address this baby by his name. Never once does she take anything that he does serious. Never once does he look decent. Never once, like, I understand, let me just say this, that he doesn't like to get a haircut. But luckily he has a grade of hair that wash it, comb it, grease it, put a little curl product in it, and it will look fine. Don't put good Lord, she had his shoes on the heater because he stepped in mud and they weren't even fully dry. And she sits there and puts his half-wet shoes on his feet with no socks on. And then they go out in the cold weather. I just don't understand how this girl still has the baby in her custody. I really don't. I mean, this girl literally thinks that perfume is bath soap. If she sprays perfume on her, she thinks she's ready for the day. She keeps the same clothes on for days and days and days. Her hair is greasy. Her skin is nasty. Her eyelashes look like they're alive. I mean, this is the epitome of trifling. And I can't believe that no one has stepped in. Now, I see her sister is on here a lot. And her sister has a little bit of common sense. Then you sometimes think that the mom, okay, the grandma, the mom, has some kind of common sense, but none of them will check her on how she does that baby. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they financially, why did I say it like that? They financially depend on Illiana, okay? They need the money that Illiana gives them. They need their phone bills paid. Because I know the sister has more sense than Illiana, but then you got to think about this. If the sister has enough time to drive around all day with Illiana and hang out with her and clean up after her, then she obviously doesn't have much going on in her life either. She doesn't have anything stable or steady or no job or nothing, because there's no way you can drive around all day with your sister and do stuff and just blow all this time. And then you don't have to get paid to clean up and pick up your sister's dirty drawers. And I'm going to tell y'all one thing. That apartment is filthy. Have y'all seen that the boy done drew all over the walls, the couch, the carpet? The carpet is completely stained. It has so many crumbs. So whatever she's hiring her sister to clean, the sister is doing a bad job. So obviously, to me, this is a family curse, a generational curse. It looks like her mama was lazy, and she has now raised two lazy daughters, and they all are taken just like her. And it's really, really disturbing, and it's really, really disgusting, okay? Now, this baby, he is getting so old, he going to be in kindergarten. He don't know how to say his name. He don't know how to count. He don't know letters. He don't know nothing. He barely says a word. Shoo, sha, sha. Just because it sounds like it, Illiana, doesn't mean that he's saying it. She's on here. He says shoo. Girl, if you don't take that baby and get him some testing, if you don't take that baby and put him in daycare, Illiana, there are a lot of programs out here that you can probably apply and get accepted for. But the first thing, get him tested so he can be on an even playing field. He's already going to be light years behind because he has you as a mother. But at least get him some kind of help to where they can get him on some kind of track so that when he starts school, he can be like other kids. Because right now, if he starts kindergarten in like a year from now, he's 4, they start at 5, and he's still at this same level, they're going to really get into your ass. And maybe that's what she needs. Somebody that's not, the codependent or financially dependent on her and her money. Maybe that's what she needs. Maybe she needs someone that's an outside source to come in and tell her something about herself. Because I'm going to tell you now, if that little boy starts school like that, shame on the school if they don't do something about the way that he is looking, acting, and behaving, and the way that the mama is bringing him to school. Because this is ridiculous. Before he leaves the house, his clothes are dirty. She'll go put him some clothes on the leg. They ain't been washed. But then give him chocolate or candy or something. And then before they go out, he's a hot mess. And she thinks it's cute. Come here, bro. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, 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 my ass. When he's hitting you, you should be doing something other than sitting there. But then again, it's Illiana. I mean, when her mama came up with that name, Illiana, baby, she knew exactly who she was talking about. Now, we are kind of caught up with Illiana over there. I'll start doing more on her. She is one of the most nastiest people I've ever seen in my life. I will say that. And she's trifling. And a lot of people say, well, it's the area she's from. The girls are like that. Well, honey, I don't want to go visit that part of Illinois. Wherever y'all say she's from, do not ever think I want to go there, because she's disgusting. But anywho, I wanted to catch up with her. It's Monday. We need to get caught up on a lot of things over here. So I'll be dropping more content. I will see you guys in the comments below.